brass or sterling silver or platinum, they don't need to be redefined
Right.
into plover. So that's the first thing. I think
I'm gonna use that. Say
you
that, what was that word one more time?
it said
Plover?
plover. That's no. Anyway, so the second thing, or plove. Okay, so sold. No, anyway, the second thing, I think the second thing that it comes to, I'd like to have the people who record blues music, the record companies. I'd like to have one of them, whoever had the good fortune to be purchased by a major current music label, so they could understand what promotion's all about. Because there are many, I don't have the luxury of having a record label on my own. The only CD I have, which is true for the Blues CD, available on CD Baby. I guess the closest thing I can compare it to is the monks who, when the books were being destroyed, they preserved the written word by bringing it into the monastery and hand transcribing copies of it. Well, I think the blues record labels have learned how to survive. And the ones that are still around are great survivors. But that's not the same as how to get people to buy records. If you listen to some of the humorous and blues songs, you could see them as movie soundtracks. You really could. And if it weren't for people like Vince Vaughn or Danny Aykroyd, or those people who say, "Hey, that would be a cool song to have this from Sun Seals there, or Call My Job," you know what I mean? When the guy is laying around the house at can't think of what, forgetting Sarah Marshall. Okay, if the guy's laying around the house and if you came up with Call My Job, that tune, Call My Job, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But somebody's got to put that into them. And again, the preservationist nature of the blues record industry doesn't have the money and the enthusiasm to do that. They're all about preserving the art form, which I get. But that's the second thing.
Okay.
And the third thing is to make me a famous blues ambassador. I'll go around the world. I don't want to sound like too altruistic. I got a few years left, and I'd be more than happy to help in whatever way I can to that show. They could ask me the same. In fact, I would love you to be on there asking me this same question. How's that?
That's perfect. I love it.
But I think that's it. I mean, there will always be blues. There will always be people who feel things, who communicate them in every music form, and there will always be people that seek it out and buy it. It's just that in order to see what a wonderful thing it is, and I really do believe that there's a musical element that's involved in the rhythm of blues music, as well as hip hop and rap and soul, that is really potentially addictive. But you have to go through a lot of other artists in order to get there. Because those things are in your head. This is in here. You can't help it. Like I played an industrial for Kraft. Want to say that?
I got it.
Okay. And every time I've done two in a row, and every time in fact, Eddie Clearwater made a guest appearance there. Every time I go there, I mention one important thing, which is the most successful year for Kraft macaroni and cheese in the last 5 have been the years that the year that they used, I think it was 2008, we got the blues and had some bad blues music going on in the background.
Yeah.
Is it because it's the saline solution of our advertising world? I don't know, but that's it.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing that in their marketing. You hear more and more blues songs.
If you want to do something that'll drive you crazy, you have more a wider scope in terms of the music that you perform. But if you want to do what I do and you want to drive yourself crazy, sit with a pad and paper and listen to broadcast TV, including the movies that they play, and put categories of music. Just do it the whole day and see where it lands, and you'll find that the majority of the background is blues, classic soul, and classic rock. Okay, that's the background of your life, and it's not even stuff that's geared towards old, senior gentlemen like myself. It's everything, and and it's frustrating because you have guys like the owner of this club, like Tony and Those are, they're struggling every day. And in here is the music that can make everybody happy. And I haven't found one person that you bring to a blues show that doesn't like it.
Right.
But if you ask them up front, let's go to a blues club. Nah, I don't like blues music.
Yeah.
Come here, and it's a party, man.
Yeah.
And
it's about just turning that switch where people get it.